You have 5 major ministries in your husband's life as a married woman. Number 1, submit. You say, oh, they have come again. Mr. Adejumo has joined them. This story of submit. No. I'm not talking of African submission. I'm talking of scriptural submission. That begins from Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 21, not 22. Submitting yourselves one to another. Don't marry a man that doesn't listen to you. No. Don't marry a man in whose sight your opinion does not matter. Don't marry a man that dishonors you. Don't marry a man, just sit beside my daughter, there's a seat there. Don't marry a man that raises his hand, sit down so that I can see the people. Yes, we thank you, ushers. You do a lot. It's not easy to stand. Don't marry a man that raises his hand while you are dating. And then he attempts to beat you and then you, no, it's in. Don't marry a man that dishonors you in the presence of your friends and your family members. Don't marry a man that you cannot respect. Respect is one of the greatest needs of a man, not food. You can get food anywhere. Not sex. You can get sex anywhere if he's not born again. It's respect. Don't marry a man you cannot respect. And don't marry a man that disrespects you. Disrespect begins with the way the man speaks to you. His body language. What did you say? And some of you, because you want to marry at all costs, you pretend as if these things do not appear. Marriage does not change people. Marriage amplifies what people are. Just like money. Just like money. Money is neutral. It takes on the character of whoever owns it. So don't say he will change after marriage. He will not change. So look for these things in marriage. Submission is you are a heavy duty person. You have something and then you hand over the control, the leadership. To me, Bible submission is strength put under control. It's not subjugation. Sit down, stand up. No. That's not submission. And then you are cringing. I was at the hotel this morning to have breakfast at the restaurant, and at a point I was almost in tears. I noticed a particular couple. That lady was all covered, and then she was going to eat. Her husband was nothing on the man's face. And she had this veil. So even put the fork in her mouth, she will use one hand to hold it. You won't believe it. At a point I said, Jesus, please come. Come, women are suffering too much. What is this? To eat. Because of what? Louis Vuitton or Gucci? Or diamond drink? That's not right. Don't go into a marriage where you'll be caged though. It's a lifetime frustration. Better stay single than be wrongly married. I can say here, maybe when Daddy Adegoke comes, he can correct me. I can almost say that your marriage may determine whether you will make heaven. I'm telling you. Because there is no institution in this world where your Christianity is tried like the institution of marriage. Please, look very well before you get married. There are some demon-possessed. There are two kinds of husbands. Great husbands and small husbands. And I'm quoting the Bible. It's in the book of Esther chapter 1. Memucan was speaking. He said, "O king, you better remove this woman called Vashti so that women will honor their husbands, both great and small." Is that not in the Bible? There are great husbands and there are small husbands. Now that you are married and you're a heavyweight woman, don't flaunt your weight and your greatness to dishonor your husband. There are some women, they want to go out because they are more blessed financially than their husbands. You will hear things like, I'm going out now. Don't finish the beans. So. You just be saying things so that people will know you are the one that bought it. It's a sin. Don't demoralize your husband. Don't belittle him. He may be going through some stuff now, but things change. And God is coming for him too. Honor him so that when the man comes out of the storm, he looks back and he says, thank God for my wife. I told you when I was starting this message that I give the highest honor to my husband. The highest. Sometimes I wake my husband up with a love song from his sleep. I'm touching his body, I'm touching his hair, and I'm singing a love song to him. The man is waking up. Good morning, darling. What do you want? Ask me up to half of the kingdom. I said, I'm not even asking for anything. I just want you to know that you have honor. Wow. My husband's cutlery is different. Yes. His glass cup is different. His plate is different. He's a king in that house. Yes. Some of you will serve your husband's food as if he's a dog. You put the rice, put the stew on top, put dodo, put meat. Give him. But when guests are coming, you bring out all the special dishes. And once you put salad here, put this one there, put that one here. And once they are gone, you remove all the whatever. You stack them. You worship them. Some people will come and inherit when Jesus comes. I didn't mention anybody. Honor him. It doesn't matter who I'm speaking with on the phone. My husband comes in. I'll tell the person, can you hold on? It does not matter who the person is. Your Excellency, welcome. Are you okay? Yes, okay. Okay, darling, just give me a few minutes. Your husband is your Excellency. From today, when you get home, change. Put a little fish in your mouth. Tiptoe. Come behind him. And just tickle him. Sometimes when I do that, my husband, I said, you are not even a virgin. Bring romance to your home. Sometimes put that fish in his mouth, just tiptoe and come behind him and cover his face with your two hands. Some of you, romance has grown wings and flown out of your marriages. All you do is come to church. Praise the Lord. Oh, sing, go, sing, go. It's so spiritual. And you know what bothers me most? Some of you, you use your children's names to call your husband. Olu's daddy. Daddy Tolu, you are a bush girl. Bush. Daddy. Some of you, your husbands are pastors. You even call pastor. Daddy, wa. You can call him daddy in church, you know, because that's the language. But in your house, it's your husband. Darling, sweetie, BB, babe, honey. So, when you get home today, start. If your husband says, hey, when did we start? He said, we're just starting now. We're just starting. That's your number one ministry. Number two ministry, serve. Serve him. Marriage is hard work. Serve your husband. Believe in him. Stand by him. He's in ministry, be there. Don't be a Jezebel. Don't scatter. Don't be a leader's wife, a pastor's wife, or an HOD's wife that everybody fears in church. People are praying for you. You are a prayer project. That is fantastic, fantastic. But you, come here, come here, come here. Don't you know I am? Once you start introducing yourself, you have lost it. Don't be a Jezebel in church. Don't be a Jezebel in your husband's business. You come in like this, everybody knows she's coming. You are the lion of the tribe of everywhere. People greet you, you can't bend. You're so proud, you're so cocky. Even God tiptoes around you. Because you traveled abroad. Where did you go? Cameroon. It's abroad. You bully everybody, you talk to everybody anyhow. If you now have a little change in your hand, or your husband is a bit, be careful. You may be a Mordecai today. Take care of your Esther. Because you don't know what anybody can become tomorrow. One of the governors in Nigeria used to be the house boy to one of the sisters that I know, their family. When she was young, that governor, that executive governor, was the house boy in their house, ironing their dresses, preparing them for school. And one day he became the governor. That sister said, God saved us that we treated him well. Anybody can go to bed tonight and wake up. My life is a lesson to me. A lesson. I lived with my uncle for about 10 years. I lived with him before he got married. He treated me very well. Didn't abuse me, didn't molest me. I thank God. Even though he wasn't born again. I felt very loved. And now, it was time for him to be married. I was waiting. I wasn't born again. I was waiting for his wife. Let me see who will separate us. Let me see. And I thank God because that woman came in and she just snatched me from my uncle. And took a very good care of me. Good care of me. She travels with me now. She just didn't come here. She'll be with me in Kenya next week. One day the Lord said to me, build them a house. I just took 6 million. I said, you can. And I said to them, you can never finish eating the rice you gave me in your house. I am your reward. After the house, I looked at it and said, you can't be landlord and landlady and be trekking. No, you need a car. Got them 2 cars now. Treat your Esther well. I never knew that God could lift my head. I used to hawk to pay school fees as a head girl. See what the Lord has done. Mother and I, on our wedding day, hear this true life story. It was the money people were giving us. Brother Felix, congratulations. Sister Funke, congratulations. They will give us 2 naira, give us 20 naira. That my husband was passing to the best man. When it was 80 naira, the man gave it to another person to quickly go to the market to buy us the mattress. I can't forget that color, green. Body foam. There's some things you don't forget. So that we could have a bed. That time we'll get to. If we need to open a factory of mattress now, we won't need to pray too much. By the time I call Mommy Adejumo and call you, I'm sure we'll open the. Treat people well. Some of you ladies, you are too proud. You are too arrogant in your speech, in everything. Talk anyhow as if it wasn't God that created them. Can we honor the man of God, the father of the house, Pastor Charles Adegoke? If he didn't allow us, we will not be here. Let's celebrate him. Let's make a noise.
I didn't know you will favor me this way. I didn't know you will favor me this way. I didn't know you will favor me this way. Favor me this way. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you. Thank you. Some of you didn't see that. Shall we repeat?
Yes.
Daddy, cameraman, come. Please remove your hat or let us repeat. Argentina and Nigeria. We want to.
Hey.
1, 2, go. Hey. Good. Some of you there for your body. Please sit down. You see, as leaders, we do these things to teach you a lesson. Don't be preaching, and you cannot kiss your wife in the public. You can't hug your husband. Say, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Bless you. Bless you. You are not going to heaven. Let's celebrate them. Please, how many more minutes do I have? Let me know. Oh. No, 1 hour. No, I need to close now. I'm going to stop with on that. Wife. Submission. Number 2, serve. Number 3, support. Support your husband. Number 4, seduce him. It's a ministry. All these missionary styles should stop. You are always at the bottom. What are you looking for there? Change your address. Come up hither. The Bible says shall be above only. Who says you cannot invite your husband to have sex with you? Who says? Because he's your husband. Because they say, hey, so that you won't be a prostitute. Lie. Demonic aspect of the African culture. You can invite him. He's your husband. Just send him a code. You can walk up to him and say, can we have a flight to Jerusalem tonight? He knows what you are talking about. You can tell him, I want deposit without withdrawal. He understands. That means you don't want to be pregnant. Tickle him, play with him, sit on his laps while he's watching the TV. Please, let's bring fun and romance back into our marriage. Seduce him. Some of you, when your pastor is coming to visit you, or you have some guests, you will quickly remove the hairnet, do your face very well, do everything fine. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. As soon as they leave, you put one hairnet that you inherited from your grandmother. You put it on your head. Some of you, when last did you have a pedicure? Your feet are already pulling the bed sheets. You can't do your fingers, even if you don't paint like this. Go there, let them remove all the all these terrible things there. Some of you will be biting your nails. Take care of yourself. Go for pedicure. Let them put your feet inside warm water. Go for manicure. It's not worldliness. Sit down. Read the magazine. I didn't say read the book of Zephaniah or Habakkuk. No. Read a magazine. And the last one, synchronize. Blend with your husband. Bring his vision. When I receive an invitation, I quickly run it by my husband. Darling, is this period free or do you need me? And before I say, sometimes I don't give a response 1 week, 2 weeks because I've not received a go-ahead from my husband. Maybe he wants me. By his side, that period, my home is more important to me than ministry. I don't care. Oh, she's proud. Then, oh, she will not come. Oh, excuse me. After all is said and gone, and I've traveled around the world, and I'm old, you will look for another Funke Adejumo. This is a man that will stand by me. So let me give him priority. Synchronize. Don't be doing your own and the man is doing his own. You don't blend. Be involved in whatever he's doing. I didn't know how to play, and I still don't anyway, know how to play table tennis. But we have it in our house. When my husband is playing, you can't win him. I will so much distract you. Igbo, it's a lie. Hey, see the winner. Bad day. I'm hailing my husband. You'll be laughing and he will be beating you. You know? Be involved. You don't need to know how to play it. Some of you have not improved on yourself. You don't know what your husband is doing. You don't understand nothing. People are just coming and cheating because you cannot even manage an aspect. Whatever he puts in your hand, don't allow it to die. Be a great wife. Be a virtuous woman. Take a good care of him. I couldn't get a mother today and, being an elder statesman and all that, but this little that I've shared with you, I trust God to use it as a seed and to help you. Please, woman, take care of yourself. Don't use your teeth to dig your own grave. Some of you cannot exercise. I don't like the gym, and I hardly go. You don't need to go to the gym. Before I have my bath every morning, I jump up. Sometimes 200 times. Sometimes 100. The day I'm tired, 50. Sometimes 20. Just do something. Do something. Don't just sit down there at 10 p.m. eating pounded yam. With a bottle of malt. You are killing yourself. You're killing yourself. Once you come out of the bathroom, after you have jumped before you went in, once you come out, stretch. My daughter even told me in the US, you stretch your leg with the water on your body. You stretch your leg. You hug yourself. Hug yourself. Just to stretch. Some of you, your bodies are so stiff. God forbid if you fall down now, hey, we must kill a goat before we carry you. So once you walk small like this, you're tired because your body is not used to it. Let me shock you. The measurement of your waist should be that of your neck. All things being equal. But judge ye yourselves. All of us, women. That's why we must keep fit and keep walking. And some of you don't drink enough water, so you are dehydrated. Drink water. And it's not that you carry water like this and just drink. No, it's the wrong way. You have a big tummy after some time. You'll be bloated. No, it's just a little. You mix it with saliva. You drink. You can take your bottle everywhere, put it in your bag. It's just a little per time. Not, I've drunk. Oh, they said we should drink. I've drunk. You're killing yourself.
Welcome to a place of family, faith, finance, and relationships. Welcome to another episode of The Family by You. The emphasis is on you.
Greetings and welcome to this edition of Family by You. My name is Colin.